Dancing to invisible music, man.
That's right.
Invisible music.
Invisible dancing. Hey, welcome to 2024, the edition of Reckless Moves for a new year. Can't believe I actually wrote 2024 on something today. It was weird. So welcome to our first game on the continuing campaign where a bunch of idiots foil all the plans that I've made for weeks. And I am Michael Cremeen. I am the Dungeon Master, otherwise known as a masochist. We have amazing players who are joining us to represent the good, or are they good?
That is the question.
This in the eye of the beholder.
Our mains.
We don't want to move them.
Well,
We don't want to run one of them.
We could take one of them.
we have Rob, who plays Gust. Tell us about Gust.
Hello. Oh, it's great to be back in the new year. I hope everyone had some awesome explosions and they got to witnesses that did not lead to the direct death of peoples. That was fantastic when it comes to the what they call it nowadays. So I'm just a guy that's trying to find his dad and loves all of his peoples. And honestly, I think that we're part of a rock band at this point because we've toured through this kingdom with the
That's so true.
yeah, we have come down with the fury of, our own absurdities, and we've made a lot of bad choices along the way and good choices. So I'm just here for the party at this point.
And we have Roger, who is Ridley.
Yes. Ridley, the emo elf, rogue, phantom guy. Teleports and stabs things, and he
Shatterkai.
generally stays out of the way as much as possible.
Then we have Matt, who plays a little metal guy. Rock
Yeah, I play Rockham, who's a autonomous artificer, and he likes to get in the way as much as possible.
He's like the opposite of Ridley.
Kinda, yeah.
And we have Mandy, who plays Oob.
I do. So Oobleck is a plasmoid warlock, and he is now boldened even more by the company of his kin.
Absolutely. They have been recruiting. We'll tell you about it in a second. And then, last but certainly not least, the convincer, Colin, who plays Arthur.
Up front of all.
Yeah.
Right.
I play Arthur, a tiefling bard, and he is a convincing, perceptive, and insightful little bitch.
Thankfully for us.
Yeah.
Speaking of which, we have a little recap. So, where we left it, the party has unveiled, to get people caught up, and those that haven't been along the whole time, the party was hired by the Temple of Kutho. The temple
God, can I
has
interrupt you?
outlawed magic.
God, just 1 second. It's going to help. So as you listen to his beautiful words he's about to spend, please in your head have the words, the songs, "We're Not Going to Take It Anymore."
It's been the theme.
Yeah, that's the
We might as well beat the theme song at this point.
True.
I'm trying to get the right to it
God. I just
for something in the campaign.
people know, man.
So the party has found out that the history of the land was a lie. The history said that the evil Celesto tried to break the land, and the good Porphonos, the priest who founded the temple, defeated him. That was not the truth. The party, through lots of investigation, some clever, some luck, some blind jumping into ponds. Mandy. Sorry. But by hook or by crook or by blind stinking luck, they have found the truth, raided a tower, destroyed something along the way, but has freed Celesto, who had been captured in stasis. Still don't know why, instead of killing him, but is captured in stasis for several hundred years. Meanwhile, the temple grew in power, and besides controlling all of the transportation around the kingdom, has outlawed magic except those that are priests in the temple. There's a hierarchy very similar to current religion hierarchy of some religions. Since then, the party has been gathering allies, including a planetar named Azravit, who they was guarding a river that enabled you on the one plane to travel, where we were able to travel to Oob's homeworld. So on Oob's homeworld, there was which is a collective, and there's a spawning. That's a whole thing. You'll have to listen to that episode. But has gathered 20 volunteers of various classes who are now, through some manufacturing, are being transported in buckets. They're very small. So we have some nested buckets that are being carried by a couple strong people, carrying 20 Ooblex, with very entertaining names. The party went to all of the cities they have visited, and they basically spread the truth through propaganda and clever use of skywrite and magic mouth spells, which in each city, and on the map, we're looking at Alenoria. They went to Saldos and Carburum and Formac. They stopped at the Dwarven cities they had many adventures with. Went south and got some more volunteers. So they have another 20 Duergar in this kingdom. Duergar can be good or bad, but they helped overthrow the evil king and put in place a queen, her sister in another city, and a cousin in a third. They have since, on the Western tour, landed through a message to meet the Dockmaster and get in contact with maybe some elves, who one of you rescued from a hospital that was taken over by some demon summoners and making flesh golems. You destroyed that process completely in that city. And however, on Figrove, the last thing that occurred, a very observant Arthur sensed that the guy who met them and introduced himself wasn't necessarily the one that you're supposed to meet. And that's where we left it.
Oh.
Oh.
Yeah, so I will elbow Ridley and whisper in his ear, "This is not This isn't the droid we're looking for.
Nice.
Hey, I
But that
resemble
was
that
welcome.
remark. I resemble that remark, young sir.
Way to start the new year.
And the guy, the Dockmaster, or now you know, Dockmaster. Are you coming? We're supposed to go, to the tavern to meet Quillith.
I don't think that we really want to go to the tavern yet. I think we were going to try our hand at fishing around the pier over here.
Oh.
I'll be wrong.
I mean,
I'll drop
but
some.
they're waiting.
Well, they can wait a little longer.
As a sailor, I do have a fishing pole. I bring one out immediately from my.
And
Well-
you just sit on the dock and start fishing.
We do have very special bait.
Yeah, right. Apparently,
Oob.
Whoa, wait a second.
Just put a little oob marble on the hook, not spear it into the hook. And oob
And
can
then
just
the
grab
fish.
the fish.
Yeah, the fish swim by and I just go.
Oh my!
that'll do. I mean, it's not like we're off the rails already.
Doesn't take
Not
long.
us.
Happy New Year's.
Guys, I have an idea of something I really want to try, and it's called thunder fishing.
Thunder fishing.
It's just an episode of fishing.
That sounds interesting, Rock'em. I want to see what you got.
I want
So
to
I go to a fishing hole with a lot of fish in it, and I put my hands right under the water, blow out their eardrums.
so
Wow.
we won.
We win fishing.
I look at the
Roll a d20.
All right, guys, first roll of the new year,
First roll of the year.
First roll of the
and it's a
year.
bad one.
Uh-oh.
Well, yeah, but you can make it.
Coin flip.
You end up stunning 11 fish.
Yes.
That's not bad then.
So, where are you going to put them?
Oh well,
Or how are you gathering them?
there's other fishermen, right?
We have buckets.
Yeah,
We do have buckets.
Oh, definitely.
Many a bucket.
We should definitely feed these directly to our air elemental.
Oob, did you ever tell us that Aaron didn't like
No,
throwing fish
I
at him?
don't think so.
Okay.
No. That was a private conversation because
I remember the conversation was held. I didn't know if you.
telepathy to Arius.
Yeah, I don't think I ever relayed that.
All right.
I just filled up our ship. We're like, like if there was like a meter of how much energy it has, I think all this fish is.
You
Think
are
of-
you are stocked.
We just turned it up to
And
11.
The chef is like, wow, that's a efficient method. Have to think of how we're going to do that on a larger scale.
Oh.
I guess I know what we're having for dinner.
Fish.
Get the garlic
Folks.
and lemon out.
Call the scales. In the eyes.
Hey, I said some good eating.
You prefer eyes on or head off and
Oh.
scaled? You prefer
Head-
a fillet or a whole fish?
No. I eat like a flat you get a wing stop, just like straight down.
Oh, wow.
And you're just left with bones?
That's it.
Like,
And then you give the bones to me.
Bones come out of his mouth like a comb.
Warner Brothers has nothing on my ability to clean these fish. The WB.
Should maybe park
What's
the
the-
boat.
this guy is pacing on the dock. Are you... Quillith is waiting.
Can we just sail past him to the other dock? Just be like, I don't like you, guy.
No,
You're gonna
Where
confront
are
him.
you going?
you know what?
What are you going to... So,
No, hold on.
Sailor.
I'm the sailor. So I look up to the sky and I look at my sea god, and I'm saying to God, is it better if I just stay right here where I'm already at port, or should we go someplace else?
So, Arthur, did you point out
The next dock over, somebody like waiting there also.
Correct.
Okay.
Okay, so Rockham has a new
Hey,
infusion.
Mark hasn't been here for a while.
Mark.
Ah,
Oh,
Okay.
hi, Mark.
I can-
starting a new year off right. So I have a pair of winged boots on my little feet
Okay.
that are actually little jetpack feet.
Oh, right. I remember that.
So I am going to drop off the far side of the boat away from the person who is pretending to be the dockmaster, and then just scoot myself over to the other person who's waiting.
Yeah. Well,
He's
Rockham, while you're
and he's kind of looking at your ship, and he looks down, and he sees a metal person skimming along the water.
Oh yeah.
What? Okay, I don't see that every day. Hi.
So I go to the other person.
I thought the happy
I point to the other guy.
What? I have no idea who that is.
Minced meat.
he's gonna be.
No, let's just walk over there and sort everything out. And I
Oh
kind of
gosh.
take him by the hand,
You're gonna
like,
start this?
and just kind of start walking over to the other pier.
But can't.
Well, no. Like, I go around. I'm not like dragging him through the. I left the party.
Keeping a low profile, and now you're hovering over water. Like,
Well,
you
well
guys
now
are
I'm walking.
so-
My weapons don't work in silence.
Okay. So. Okay, we'll go over to the other side.
Yeah, let's go.
Let's get down. And all the
Is
other
that a short
Rockmans are
joke?
watching you guys.
Are you about to sneak with Wally?
Oh, he better not. I have disadvantage.
You're just walking, right? I was being
Yeah.
facetious. So you walk around the interior and to the other. There's 3 docks on the northeastern part of the city. And the middle dock is where the ship was, and you had gone over to the 3rd dock. You walk around, and this guy that the rest of them thought might be except for Arthur, who shared the information. You don't trust this guy.
Mm.
We're just on the ship waiting
So-
for Rockham to come back.
Yeah. So you
I mean,
see
like-
Rockham walking down the dock toward you, toward the ship, which is strange because he was on the ship. So he's walking back, and this guy who identified as Halgrid says, "Excuse me, I'm the dockmaster here, and who are you?" And the guy looks around, looks at you guys, and he transforms into something that looks sort of like a fish person and dives over into the water.
I will definitely go after him.
Can I cast a spell?
You can certainly try.
All right, I am going to target him with my signature move.
Which is
Silvery.
Thunder Fist.
Vortex warp.
Vortex
All right,
Warp. Oh,
So
yeah.
he needs
It's
to
not
make.
working.
Well, I don't have a target.
Oh, yeah. Sorry. We're doing
Uh,
Theater of the Mind for now.
Yeah,
So you target him, Vortex Warp. What does it
DC
do?
18 Constitution. it will teleport him right back to where we are.
So he dives in the water. +2 what's his saving?
Oh, he fails. That's an 18.
Okay, so
But you also
he
see
dives in the water, and then he goes flap, and he flaps on the ground and hits his head really hard in the dock because he was swimming fast. He's like, "Through the bat!" Ah!
unfortunately Gus has already gone up to the side of the ship.
And he transforms back into humanoid because he was dying of his gills weren't able to breathe.
Mm.
Ugh. Whew. Honest mistake?
I don't
Doesn't
think so.
really seem that way now, does it?
Have a conversation.
I pay you money?
You give us money?
Money?
Let me go
I think
with
you
you
should-
money.
I think you should give
No.
us information, and then we'll let you go.
Yeah. We don't really need money.
Eh.
Did you sell the fish we just caught?
Yeah, I'm hungry too.
Yeah, my head shows up above the water. He's not down there, guys.
Yeah. We got him, Gus. We're
We
good.
got him. It's good.
Right, he must be real fast.
Yeah, he's super fast, Gus. Why don't you come back on board?
Oh, fantastic.
He's faster than I ever knew he could be.
Yeah, right.
Okay. So why did you do this, my friend?
Yeah.
I was paid to bring you to someplace else other than the meet Quill.
I'm gonna cast Zone of Truth.
Yo, Bard.
I don't know. Yeah, there we go. So
You know, Colin, in your real life, I just want you to start saying I'm barding. Like,
yeah, I'm barding.
like,
Pretty much anytime I start talking.
like
It's
barding.
No, I was barding, excuse me.
Had a real cool bard sesh with this guy.
What's his save?
charisma and it's my spell save, right? So it's 17.
Yikes.
Yeah, and he's
Okay, he has a -1.
he's a
Oh, he fails.
There
zone.
we go.
Big time.
Yikes.
Cool. I'm gonna do a standard roll on mine just so it takes my thing, my spell slot.
Mhm.
Cool. Yeah. So who paid you?
Okay. Well, my name is Bertef. I was paid by this guy, Krusk, and he sent me here, but I haven't talked to him in a long time. What's this big template on the screen?
That's Zone of Truth, and I had to click it somewhere, so I just
The entire assignment is under Zone of Truth.
yeah. Celestos Tower is particularly
Force it.
influenced.
Everyone's
So-
like, "Will you
Forces.
stop telling the truth?
Yeah.
Celestos dead, live, dead."
I've always hated you, Mom.
Damn
Uh,
Anyway, back to the very small dock.
So he was
outside the
paid by
city.
Krusk.
But he hired me, but he hasn't been reachable. I have
When did he hire you?
about a month ago.
No, not possible. Krusk, we've already had for a month. We went on a world tour and a cosmic
It
tour.
hasn't been a month yet.
How long has it been?
The entire journey on the west side was about 15 days.
Yeah.
So
And
half a
you
month.
only have 5 more days before solstice, where you're supposed to meet at the house in Ardford to
He's telling me to
confront.
brand new hire. Although we learned something, Krusk is still hiring new people.
I
For
believe
30
so.
days? From
that-
I don't know
Celestia?
if Gaius was or if
no, Gaius was against the shapeshifter guy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Change Face McGee, if I remember correctly.
Mhm.
Yeah.
That's his official name. Yeah.
Yeah.
No, Krusk folded like a cheap chair when we arrested him.
Yeah.
Oh, you little robot.
Okay, fair enough. How much was your
500 gold and my gambling debt was forgiven.
you can do better than that.
500 gold? He's a fucking.
I know, I'm just kidding.
That's
You're living life.
forgiven. He didn't say
Mm,
how much that was.
gotcha.
Fuck.
So what was this dude's name? I'm sorry, I'm not good with names.
Dude.
Sorry.
Furtef.
Fish dude.
Furtef was the imposter fish person.
Mm,
He was pretending to be Imbach, who's the elven. It's not his name.
Oh.
Right,
his
Quill.
name is just Quill. Yeah.
I heard it. But
I thought I was
had
wrong.
it written down wrong.
Oh,
Yeah, I just assumed that I was incorrect because
Nope.
I am bad at names.
Or maybe Quill is short for Quillith.
I find that ironic as the Lord Bard names.
Hey man, Lorbard might be good at names.
Hey, you know what?
Call it is different.
Yeah.
The player, I get it. The
Yeah.
members.
Written
Yeah.
language exists for a reason. I mean, we write our lore down.
So Fish Dude, who are we going to meet?
Definitely fish, dude.
Who are you taking us to?
I don't want to say.
Well, you
You
have
don't
to.
have a choice.
Well,
Well, it's still the truth.
I mean,
he hasn't
So
told
the
the truth. He
truth-
doesn't tell all the truth.
right.
Like, we have electricity on this boat.
I was
So,
gonna say
Okay.
we have a lot of ways to make
Okay.
that 500 gold not feel worth it, my guy.
500 gold? 500 gold?
I was supposed to take you to this inn with a guy named Boada. Boada has a bunch of mercenaries. They were going to jump you. They're waiting.
Hmm. So what's gonna happen if we don't show up to this inn?
Well, I guess they'll assume you aren't here yet. Hey,
Oh,
come here.
okay, good.
Oh, for the first time, his family is not
Yeah,
held hostage.
yeah.
Let's go.
That means
That-
I was gonna say that means we can kill this guy.
Oh.
No.
Oh, hold on.
Boop starts salivating. It's like, yes.
Not the bad guy. Let's go kill the actual bad guys.
Excuse me, I'm chaotic neutral. I'm not chaotic evil.
Wow.
Very important.
Just chaotic, period.
Very important.
I think
I still have some dignity, sir.
So
RKM. I think that there's a lot of ladies at home that think the same thing about the same thing. So,
Neutral, not evil.
yeah, you're a vibrating robot. Like,
Oh.
we
Okay.
have a.
I want.
How
that.
did Fish Dude? How are you describing? How are you hiding your true form? Were you using a disguise self? Did somebody give you a magic item? What?
You're a lycanthropic fish who was bit by a person.
No,
Oh.
I can shift.
Okay. What are your shift options?
What do you want?
Oh no, shit.
No shift.
Hold on.
Yeah.
We have a person here that we have an ally that we really trust, and their clan is really small. Like the guy that was pretending to be a dead person at the bar was a shifter.
Yeah, he was a changeling.
Yeah, change.
Hmm.
So if this is a changeling, we would have like a really high-ranking changeling to, coerce this person.
I don't know if we can assume they all know each other, though.
That seems
That was
kind of
really
racist.
racist of me. I don't know changeling culture. That is possible. That could.
He's not the king of changelings.
I got Robbie, and that makes me feel good. So.
But But it is said in the lore of changelings that there's not a very large populace.
Yeah, less would complain.
The individuals in this particular line of work, and if they were in this kind of work, they'd probably know each other's things because they really care more about the changeling world and about and actually stopping their change. So
I don't know if you could count, being extorted for your gambling debts as a line of work.
well, the first changeling we took on, like literally, was pretending to be a dead person.
Yeah.
For a lot of years. So,
Yeah.
like, what do we know about their culture?
So fish guy, or maybe you're not fish guy, fish dude. I don't know. I don't know now. How do you just do you change using magic, or is that something like a racial trait or something? I don't know.
I can change to what I want within reason.
How many times can you do it?
He kind of turns into looking exactly like you. Oh, whenever I want.
Okay,
He
so he's
doesn't
a
have the
changeling.
silver tips though.
Okay.
I have a question for
He
you.
can't produce metal. Like he can't produce
The clothing.
He can
Inorganic.
change to look like
Yeah.
almost anything, but there are
Yeah.
small differences to the discerning eye.
Okay.
He becomes a tiefling, but he doesn't have those silver horn caps.
Which would make sense for like a changeling, because you don't necessarily get the clothing that somebody else is wearing when you change.
Right.
You don't get clothing or equipment.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. So pretty confident that he's a changeling, not using polymorph or anything like that. I was thinking, my line of questioning was because we could lock him in the brig, but if he can change to something that can just escape the brig, then that was why I was going down that rabbit hole.
Or you can let me go, and I never saw you. And
I have a question
tell
for you before you can leave.
What is?
All I know, fish dude, may or may not be fish dude, is that you just spilled your guts to us for like nothing. So
Well, you got magics, and no one has magics.
How many mercenaries?
if you had to give them an estimate on from like 1 to 20, what
And they're waiting. And over the deck, one of you Akra leans over and goes, "Hey, come here a minute."
To whom?
All right, then. The first mate, while this conversation was happening, what you missed was he asked how many are there. It's Boada plus.
Draw them out of the tavern.
Hey, psst, psst, psst. Akra's beckoning Gust.
All right, I go.
Hey, we got these, remember?
But I look.
He shows you the I'm getting the right name. The Bringer you got from the Nautiloid. You've got 6 boxes of explosives.
Is I get our fish person to record on one of my tinkered spoons that I can tinker with magically. Just calm down.
Magics too? Damn it!
Baby, I am magic. But then
You should see his.
show him your face.
So then I have
Rock him.
What?
a magic.
Huh?
With googly eyes.
Okay, then put it back on.
That took me 4 episodes.
So then I have a magic mouth repeat the
By the way,
message.
For those
And draw
that
them
aren't
out.
familiar, all it's if you ever seen Megamind, it's much like that. All he has is a brain and 2 eyes.
With googly eyes.
With
A
Google
map.
That
Earth.
makes it less
I mean,
freaky.
in fact, the best Googly
And we're sitting and we're hiding around, and they all run out, and then we get them.
Yeah, that's I'm good with that.
The mercenaries are waiting for us.
Okay.
Rockham, you should craft a message that you want this guy to say also, so we can get the recording. And then
Oh,
I'll move my mouth and just like play the spoon because I've got a good performance.
well, I have the magic mouth spell. I could just have it say it in his voice since I have the recording.
Oh, that's fine.
That-
Yeah.
Well, that's what he's saying, but then Colin looking like he was going to move his mouth. So
Yeah.
the magic mouth is a ventriloquist, and Colin's the dummy.
Yep. Just watch me put your hands.
Situation.
All right, so is Fishman? Well, first I have Fishman say into the spoon. Let me see how long the message can be, just so that I am not pulling anyone's leg.
I think that was a timed message, like 5 seconds or something.
Yeah.
Talk fast.
6 second long recorded message.
One round.
So he tells you how to get to the Mug and Crow, and the whole place is cleared out except for those guys. Even How long does this last? 10 minutes?
Zone of Truth? Is that what you're talking about?
Yeah, 10 minutes, right?
10 minutes. 10-minute duration.
So look at the spoon and say, "Guys, I have him over here."
Guys, I have him over here.
Awesome. Click my magic tinkering. There we go. So are we heading to the tavern?
Are we taking explosives?
Well, I don't know if we should explode the tavern.
Well, I was thinking we could set them up in the street and then lure them outside and wait. This is
I don't know
very
if we-
important. I need you to hear this. Wait for me to get clear.
I don't know if we
just
should explode
arrived.
any other number of buildings.
Yeah, we just arrived in this city to try to get them to work with us. I don't think we should be blowing shit up.
Yeah, maybe terrorism is a bad idea.
Acra goes back to what he was doing.
We will use the explosives.
Do we have nets?
Sure. You keep saying that.
We should have nets on
I just want to see
the
what
ship.
they do.
We're saving them for the mind flayers. Explosives for the mind flayers.
Okay, so as we approach the tavern, 60 feet out, I cast the magic mouth, which is going to take like 10 minutes. On the side of a building or a lamppost or
You just like put
Preferably
it under
something
my
with a
chin.
mouth.
Yeah, you just put it under my chin if I'm going in.
can I cast it on a person?
I mean, it's a moving. Wow, that's interesting. Is a person an object?
Well, I don't know if I want to objectify Arthur.
My
I cast it on his silver horn tip.
There you go.
Ah, yes, that is an object.
Oh. Okay.
Because I don't think there's a size restriction on the object.
Nope.
I'll stand sideways so it sounds like it's coming behind my head.
Hey, Gus, do you have nets?
Oh, yes. It's actually a lot of my clothings. I always have. In
Well, I
fact,
meant large enough to capture 9 people.
9.
Plus another guy. Right?
Oh no, they said it was 8 plus the guy.
God.
Gotcha.
So-
Okay.
So once upon a time, we did have ourselves a southern gentleman, and his family was famous for making Kentucky fried shrimps. So the both
What's
of them,
Kentucky?
right, but
It's a dark realm.
Oh.
very dark realm. So the boat that we got from one of his individuals was a person that was against him being successful. So I would think that he would have a large net on the boat as well, because that's the boat that we took. No, that's putting a whole lot of words in God's mouth.
So fishing is different than you taking a net and throwing it at someone.
Well, I mean, like the net.
This wasn't a fishing vessel.
Yeah.
I mean, you may have nets in the cargo hold, but they don't
The
contain
cargo nets,
not-
they're going to be huge holes.
There's a
Cargo net.
secondary thing that I have a silvered net. I paid for it and
Yep.
blah, blah, blah.
You do have a silver net.
Actually,
That's probably going to be very good for capturing a person.
one person.
Mm.
It's actually part of my garb. So I have a net, but I don't think it can translate.
All right, so our plan is to capture these guys. How are we going to capture them?
We only need to capture one of them.
I'm gonna say
We kill the rest?
Yeah. They were going to kill us. It's self-defense.
I mean, I'm okay with that.
yeah, I'm good with it.
Is it self-defense when you kill
Yes.
someone before they're gonna
Don't
do anything?
don't question it, God. Don't question it.
They had planned to kill us, so they were premeditated.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah, we're just opportunistic. That's completely.
We have premeditated self-defense.
We're
Yeah.
separated.
I love it.
I mean, you have a 20 charisma bard and a 20 intelligence artificer. Like, we can make anyone believe it.
Yeah, but do we want to be these guys? Keep on asking these questions. Are we the bad guys? Like,
I mean, we're not the bad guys. But I mean, I don't know.
All right. So, Mr. DM, can you give us an idea of the layout in front of the tavern?
So there's a long, wide alley, about 30 feet wide. About halfway down this alley, there's a bunch of doors on the right. You don't know what they are. They're not labeled. They might be homes, or storage. You have no idea. But over the one, there's a picture of a crow holding a mug on the door about 50 feet down on the left. It's pretty open. There's not a lot of cover in this particular area.
All right. Looking at my spells.
Oh, God, you gotta remember, I'm not that smart. I'm just gonna
Okay.
direction I'm gonna go.
I'm listening. Just 1 second.
Yeah, I have a plan.
Ooh.
Well, what's your... So, I have a plan too, but what's your plan?
My plan is to go inside, get them all to follow me with your magic mouth, and then I'm gonna come outside in dimension door behind you guys, and we're gonna blast them. We just start blasting.
So your idea works really well with my idea. And my idea
Okay.
is that to the left of the room of the door, I put another magic mouth that triggers when you leave. That says, "Let's get them." So then they walk out and they all look over here because someone wants to get them over here, but we're over there. So when they're facing the other way,
Misdirections.
Yeah, I'm good with it. Surely that's good for a surprise round or something.
All right. So, Mr. DM, 25 feet on the building to the, as they exit the tavern left, I am casting another magic mouth that triggers when they exit the building. That says in my voice, "Okay, guys, get them." And then we are going to be 20 feet to the right of the door as they exit the building. Hiding. Or crouching or being inconspicuous somehow.
Hey, little robot. So
Yeah.
we're just gonna murk them. Right. Full destroy.
Well, okay. We can knock them unconscious.
All right. So, you see me putting back my sword. and I'm just like getting ready to wrestle.
If you we can pull our punches if you really feel bad about getting the drop on the guys who are trying to murder us.
Actually, no.
If you feel bad about that,
After you say intergender buddy, I'll bring back out my swords, and I'm ready to go.
I knew we would see things eye to eye, or eye to kneecap.
Yep.
Hey, Gus, how many times are you going to hit him?
Or at least twice.
All right. Make sure you still got that.
Oh yeah. Oh, then I hold the pose that's unfortunate for everyone to see.
All right.
So,
Okay. Are we set?
I think we're in position.
Okay. Arthur, very floppily, because he is shaped like fish dude, walks into the pub.
Are you in his fish form or the human form? that
You
he's
should be in the
using?
humanoid form.
Okay, I recast disguise self. I can do it at will. It's fine. To change into that form. We probably should have asked what form they would be familiar with, but let's
Well,
wait for that.
the other form can't breathe on land, apparently.
Oh yeah, that's a good idea. I can because it's just disguise. So I was right, but okay, yeah. So I'll turn into the form that we met him in, and walk into the pub. And I want to very quickly count the faces that look at me when I come in to make sure that there are 8 plus a guy.
Well, what you see is a guy, and he's humanoid, and he seems very tall, very pale, and he looks and say, "Where are they?" And a couple other heads peek around the corner.
Okay.
The other guys were all in hiding.
So Magic Mouth, to my understanding, should activate, and I want to act like I am speaking the words that Magic Mouth has communicated and performing, and trying to keep the Magic Mouth placed in such a way that it sounds like it's coming from my mouth.
In the least Milli Vanilli way you can.
Yeah.
Yes.
Roll a performance because you're trying to lip sync a magic mouth. Roll a performance though, but with disadvantage.
Can we not give Roger the equivalent of a cell
Boom.
burning bird?
Is that a 29 with disadvantage?
Really? So
Yeah, it was a 29 with disadvantage, yes.
Amazing.
Perfectly in sync to what it says. Surprising, probably.
as
you, too.
as Millie Manilli would fucking have lip sync gods.
Promptly with that message communicated, given my performance check, I will also MC Hammer shimmy out of the doors and
Nice.
run down the hallway and cast
Dum, dum,
one.
dum.
When I'm out of I want to just run out the door real fast and turn the corner and cast Dimension Door and teleport behind Gus.
So
Okay.
I was prepared with my Oceanic Dagger in one hand and my Rapier in the other hand.
And when I see the enemies exit the tavern, I am going to cast a spell on myself.
Okay.
One I've been looking forward to casting.
I'm looking for the carnage.
All right.
He's casting Zone of Truth.
If you thought Rockham was hyperactive before,
Oh, no.
Oh, buddy.
I
Oh, gosh.
Hasty Rockham.
No. When
Double down on everything.
This episode? Did you pick that up last level?
level 10.
Damn, man.
You just see Rockham rubbing licorice root on his head.
He's just like, overclocked!
just the arms going like this, like it's.
Okay.
I will find my way. I will go the distance.
So as they pour out, in order, you see a big kind of ice guy running the other way, a little guy who's kind of red running the other way, and then a couple smaller guys, and then followed by the guy Arthur recognizes as Vawada, you assume the leader. He comes last.
Sweet.
All right, I guess I'm ready to
The
roll
other-
initiative. if you
Yeah,
guys are.
the other magic mouth.
Just tell me
The
what
other
you-
magic. Okay. Well, I will go for it. I'm gonna cast Synaptic Static on the front door.
Oh, we're going. Oh, we're going.
on the front door.
Yeah, I want to get them all.
Oh, we're going.
And what does that do?
Oh, I'll link it. Don't you worry.
Big spell. Where'd you pick that up from?
When I leveled. Hold on, I gotta
You
figure
gotta do
out.
the info.
Yeah, I've. It's been so long.
Yeah.
Let's get down to business.
Here we go.
There we go. So I'm choosing a point that encompasses all of them, and yeah, it's a what's it? An intelligence save? Yeah, all of them make an intelligence save. Every creature in a 20-foot radius sphere centered on a point.
I'm rolling it as me. Fail.
Okay,
Colin, have you figured out why that's so amazing?
Oh wait, I didn't roll a 20.
doesn't nobody does intelligence?
One guy
Everything.
has a plus. He failed.
The has no intelligence.
Intelligence proficiency is so rare in saving throws.
Okay.
I think just wizards and artificers get it,
This guy
right?
has no bonus.
Jesus.
And this guy has a +1.
So it's basically a better Bane.
Yeah, with lots of damage.
Yeah, but it's
Okay.
a long
The
time to
highest roll was a 10.
Yeah, my spell save is 17, so
Okay, so roll your damage.
oh, hold on. It's just what 8d6.
8d6.
Yeah.
I think it's plus
ED6 is psychic.
Isn't it plus for
Mm-mm. Nope.
No, it's just straight
It
8d6
says
on a tail.
roll it?
So 30, 31.
Okay,
Fuck.
so
That's better than half.
your hands come together, this lightning energy. It doesn't sizzle though, because it's psychic. But you see the visual. Smash the door, and the handle of the door acts as a conduit and splits it 8 ways. And 4 of the guys drop dead immediately. 2 of the guys are unconscious. And the 2 guys in the front, the ice guy and the red guy, turn around to face you, go, dude! You recognize them as the Gragnar and Allen, 2 of the guys you fought in the Colosseum in your first bout.
No.
Shit.
And I
Oh.
Just killed. He's like, well, I guess we're not getting paid now. Yeah, man.
We would care about this though, guys.
So
Would we?
he goes, hey,
They,
History.
hey, get up, get up, get up. Hey, we're not gonna. We were just hired to jump. We didn't know it was you guys. I wouldn't mess with you guys now, let alone back then when you kicked our butts.
I stand in front of the group. I will not let them hit them.
So
As a gladiator to a gladiator.
Okay.
yeah.
Yes.
Okay, that's fair.
Like Gus stands in front.
Well, I didn't know those guys, but the two guys who are unconscious were were two of the four that you guys fought a long time ago in the Colosseum.
Yeah.
What about Vorkath or whatever? Vorkath. Sorry, that's a RuneScape dragon. But
Moana.
Moana.
Well, hey, we just answered an ad. He needs some, muscle.
Okay,
Where is he now?
Yeah.
That's him.
So,
He's one of the
While
guys
this
that died.
Oh, sick. All
Oh,
right, well,
okay.
yeah.
while this conversation is happening, Rockham's spell wears off because I assume this is a minute-long conversation, and he just kind of goes, I gotta lay down for a sec and just face plants.
Oh.
Well,
Yeah.
that's
Yeah.
helpful.
Yeah.
That's what happens when haze ends.
Oh.
Arthur
Oh, that's
will like.
Yeah, Ridley doesn't know all the magic stuff, remember? I'm not a magic guy.
So just to refresh your memory.
Does it work?
Like this?
How did you link the information again?
You go into your character sheet, find the spell, and then hit info at the bottom of the description.
Okay.
Well, the red skin guy is Draxum, and the other guy is
So Arthur from behind Gust will say, sorry, gents, put down your weapons and we can go in and have a drink.
You hear the heaviest drop of an axe you've ever heard. Like, this is awesome. Like, let's make this true.
and well, there's plenty of booze inside. Hold on. Drax pulls his. Remember, there was a humanoid. Draxum was the big red guy, and the ice guy was Dretch. So they pick up the humans over their shoulder, and they go, and they kind of look around. We should probably not leave these dead guys on the street.
Yeah, we can bring him in. That's fine.
Bring them inside.
Yeah.
What if we just drag them in the alley? Because they're going to start to smell.
That's true.
Okay.
Take them in the alley next to the tavern or bar, whatever it is.
Guys, let's not be murder hobos. Come on, let's try to do something.
Well, no, these guys are already dead.
Yeah,
We're just disposing of the bodies.
fair enough.
So three.
Yeah.
You're just leaving them in the alley.
I
I
need
mean,
to
we
get
could
on
go
this.
through their pockets for change.
God, I need to get working on that coffin of holding when we finish this coup.
I forgot about the coffin of holding. It's holding dead bodies. So
Hey, when's trash pickup day in the city?
it's usually Monday, but it's 2 days from now. They'll be found. It's not. It's very unusual in Pine Grove City to have dead bodies laying around.
Mm.
So there might be questions. Let's get inside. So they take you inside. The bar is empty because they had, he goes, well, Wada owned this place, so I don't know.
Free drinks on him.
Yeah. And I'm
Also,
literally, Drax is so big he steps over the bar, and "Ugh." And he lifts a keg and puts it on the bar. And ale good for everyone? Or you want something else?
Ale's fine for me. So do you guys want to have this bar now? For your
What?
trouble? The guy who owned it is dead.
Wait, did we kill the owner of the? No, I thought they just rented out the
That
place
was
for the
Bellata.
English.
No, it was Bellata's place.
Oh,
That's why he
And
closed it down.
he's dead now.
He closed it down
Hmm.
for a private party.
Right. So
And what a party it was!
we
Absolute rager.
we
I
don't
guess
need a
we
bar.
could find papers that gave the bar to us in lieu of payment.
I could draw something up for you.
Yes,
Yeah.
you can. You are.
Yeah.
Are you?
I
have-
Are you good at that?
yes, you
Yeah. If I can find something with his signature on it.
Oh, yeah. Hold on. And he goes under the bars, like pulls some clipboard out, and here's all the orders of drinks and food and stuff.
All right. So I'll grab my ale and the papers, and I'll go sit at a table and use my forgery kit to draw something up.
and I would like to use the help action, assuming I'm not still passed out in the street.
Well, that only the exhaustion only lasts for one round, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, but it'd be
Or-
funny. It'd be funnier if I was just
You're
like
kinda
face down in the
just-
street.
Dragon ass. You're a little.
It's,
Yeah.
it's Wally when he's trying to put on the tracks on his feet. You know, it's even like
All right. Why don't you roll a for forgery? Do you roll a skill checker or a?
I'm checking on that now.
I think it'd be Dex skill check.
Well, if you
Or
do
just use
the
forgery kit.
well, if you do sleight of hand as a skill and you have proficiency in both, you get advantage, as per Tasha's. If that's what you want to do.
I mean, you're an expert in this. You have a proficiency and you have time and you have a reference. So
Right.
you write up a bill of sale for 500 gold to Drachtham. It's like you guys can come here anytime and drink all you want and have all the food you want. Let's get crazy.
absolutely.
And so Drek has he does have a little bit of healing, and so he takes I would say for them even a little splash of water can wake him up from being unconscious. You know, little healing, and they what happened? What? Hey, what the? What? How come you're behind the bar and they're here and we? I don't. Whatever. I don't understand, Draxum. He goes, "Don't worry about it. It's our bar now." Where's Vada? He's gonna be pissed.
He doesn't care.
What?
He went away.
He went away.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He found greener
back.
pastures. He
I
won't.
don't think you have to worry about that.
Oh, he went away.
Yeah.
Hmm?
He bought a farm, actually.
He bought the farm.
Unless you
Bought
know
a
somebody
farm.
with
Bought a farm. Okay.
300 gold worth of diamonds and
And
a
he
certain spell.
and he left you. Okay, so we have a bar. He goes,
You do?
I have a bar, but we all have a place to hang out.
Hey, God, can you light up On
And
the
so-
map, it says.
The second guy goes, "All right, guess I'll whip up some food." He goes in the back and you hear rummaging. He goes, "Ooh. Does anyone like venison?" Okay.
Sounds great.
Got some onions. All right, I'll be a bit. And you hear chopping.
What is this town called? I just want to see it on the map.
What's it called?
We're at Pine Grove City.
You're in Five Grove City, but you're at the Mug and Crow, which is not the inn you first met Will
Right.
a while ago.
Yeah, we still have to go back there.
Yeah, we should probably go and get the dockmaster too. We just kind of left his house.
Sure did. So we're in Five Grove, right? And the whole port is to go to Alberzel, right? That's the idea.
Yeah.
So
We're in Pine Grove. We are supposed to be convincing people to join our cause.
yeah, that's what I'm saying. So you wanted now that we have a bar owner that likes what we're doing, and we're at the point of the no return, as you would do as a Michelin star general. That's where you would have your place of problems because it could affect the entire bay. Why don't we wait for our collection of people that we have just inspired to come join us in Five Grove?
Well, they're not. You didn't tell them to meet you in Five Grove.
We've made an honest, from the north to the south. We've done it in a dedication move all the way from northern to southern, and we've traveled at the Grateful Dead. So
We told everybody to meet us at Artford, right?
Yeah, Artford.
Artford?
Yeah.
Artford, yeah,
Just
on
west of the city.
Alrazil Island.
Yeah.
Yeah, we still got to go.
But we can just give these guys a ride.
Yeah, it's not a bad jumping off spot though.
Yeah.
Also, we don't have to pay to dock at Artford.
Yeah. So while Ridley is writing his forgery, I'm going to write a note
So you're
to
supposed to
leave
be-
on our
Kurdu,
pile of bodies.
the Durgar ambassador, where you're all meeting at his house in the second ring of Artford, which is just outside the temple. It's the shortest path to the temple. So he described Kurdu's house. That was it was a few weeks ago, way back in 2023.
Right?
What a shit year.
Last
I
year.
want to go back there.
Difficult.
So are we going to go back out and, tell these guys to meet us in Hartford, Avi, but go back and meet the dockmaster to actually do what we came here to do?
Agreed.
Yeah. I
Sounds
agree
like a
with
good idea.
All right. On our way out, I'm going to neatly stack the dearly departed by the door of the tavern, and I'm going to leave this note I wrote.
Buddy.
And I left that on the pile of bodies, and that it's in the chat.
In the chat,
Oh,
game chat.
sorry for the mess. You're leaving that?
Yeah, on the pile of bodies.
Okay.
I mean, it's not funny.
Okay.
Sway, S-A-Y-A.
Sorry.
Sorry.
So, you're having a nice party at the bar, but where you were supposed to have Inbach take you to meet Quill.
Well, yeah, we were gonna go.
Plan.
Yeah,
We're gonna go back to the dock and grab Inbach and go meet Quill after a couple drinks.
Okay. Inbach is like, oh, you guys don't even look bloody. So
Oh, had a good
Yeah.
meal.
We blew their minds.
so you
Literally.
well done. As you walk back to the bar, he looks so. Oh, I don't see those, and goes and has a couple drinks with you, and he pulls out a sending stone, and says, I told Will to meet us here instead of the cracked flask."
Cool.
So you're drinking along, and all of a sudden, the door opens, and a couple guards walk in and goes, "Do you know anything about these bodies outside?"
We left you a note.
Ah! And Quill comes between the two of them, and ha ha ha! Gotcha. My friends, how are you? I had my guards hide the bodies. Don't worry. We have a storage unit right across the street, so
Thanks,
For
your pal.
bodies?
Could be for a lot of things.
We love.
I mean, that sounds like something we should have.
so
I'm working on it, guys.
I got a
It's
message.
just so slow,
you were on your
Rocco.
way from Bari. You know, we some trade with Bari. He's a bit of a he likes to drink more than you guys do. So Bari's fun. And we've done some trade, but I didn't know you were here. So Imbach must have been in here drinking. Like, what are you doing? You know, when I tell you to meet some friends, he goes, I did meet some, and then I told you with my stone to come here. So don't give me crap.
It wasn't his fault.
He got drunk really fast.
One of the guys you put in your storage unit was trying to ambush us, so we were led astray.
Well, that's what your note said. They were hired to kill you.
Yeah,
But
see how that worked out for him.
who are your friends? The large. Oh, very large. What's your? Wait, are you?
These are the owners. These are the owners of the bar.
Dracula?
Yeah.
From the arena?
Yeah, they're friends of ours.
Yeah. Friends? Why are you friends with gladiators?
Well,
We
they
fought,
tried to kill us.
we fought together.
You fought them?
Yeah, long time
Yeah,
ago.
look.
That's what people keep saying.
Well, so what can we do for you? All I got is a message from Bari said that I should meet with you.
Arthur, you want to
I owe
explain it?
you from
Yeah.
saving me from. Can't even imagine what kind of monstrous being I'd be part of if you hadn't come along.
You would have been a flesh golem.
Yeah.
Yeah. So Arthur launches into a very heartfelt reenactment akin to Olaf's reenactment in Frozen 2 of the events of Frozen 1.
I totally
As
got
to-
that
Good scene.
because I have nephews and nieces. Yes.
Yep. Very much akin to that, as to what we're doing there and why we are there with the purpose of bringing magic back to the people and bringing a plethora of individuals with like minds to Araziel.
When is this confrontation happening?
I believe on the solstice, right?
Oh,
Mhm.
About 5 days.
5 days.
Yeah.
Well, yeah. Or now it's after midnight. So, I of course will be glad to help, and I will at least pledge my guard, and they are tough. So you've got 5 of our best warriors.
Ooh,
Excellent.
Appreciate it.
thank you.
Do we want to try to spread the message throughout the town, or do we want to keep it just to Quill here for the time being?
Well,
Hey, Quill, do you have a way to spread the message around town after we leave? We're in a little bit of a time crunch.
I do. And, well, not all of us, follow the law about magic.
Cool.
We can take care of spreading the word here.
Noted.
So,
Magic to the people.
magic to the
Sparkle. Sparkle.
Sparkle.
Magic to the masses.
My fist is sparkling when I do this. Sparkle.
Sparkle, sparkle.
I like it.
Okay, so we can. So I mean, it seems like our work here is done.
Seems good to me.
Mhm.
You're welcome to stay the night. We have some great rooms, or we can escort you back to your ship. Whatever you feel is best.
Party?
I mean, I'd
I'm
say
thinking we should probably go back to the ship. We do have Oob's people back there.
That's
Yeah.
true.
What?
So
So we'd be
you got
poor
more-
hosts.
So, tell me. Well, you have other allies. I understand, because one thing
Yeah.
Barry said was, he says, "I'm in, and you should be too, you wuss." That was the exact phrase. So.
So we're supposed to be meeting most of our people in Artford on the day of the solstice.
Where were we meeting?
I imagine the docks.
Well, no, it's the dwarf emissary guy's house. Kurdu in the second ring of Artford, right outside the temple.
All right, we'll be there.
Sweet.
Now I have to add Quill to that goddamn growing map. It's getting ridiculous.
And if you
We brought lots of armies.
if you're gonna be letting people know what you're doing and see if they want to join, just let them know that we're currently known as Celesto's Apostles.
True story.
It's catching on.
That's so fetch, Ridley.
What'd you say?
So that's fetch.
That's so fetch.
Yeah.
Stop trying to make fetch work.
It's never going to happen, Karen.
It's catching on.
Oh wait, no, that wasn't Karen. Who was that?
Why do you fetch a clue?
Mean girls for days.
Gosh.
So you've got Azravit, Upsili, the Ith, and his crew, 20 Oob,
Yep.
Willith and his guard, and the Durgar.
And a planetar when we want him.
That's
And a partridge in a pear. And a partridge in a pear.
Oh, that's Astrovit.
What
Yeah.
about Draxum and Dretch?
Why is there? We'd be happy to. Can we join you guys?
Yeah.
Yeah, there may be fighting.
Yep. We've always got room for a big red and a big blue guy.
We got a big blue guy.
I mean, we have one big blue guy, but
Yeah.
Hey,
Yeah,
You're looking very slim, Gus. It's okay.
Yes.
I can tell
I've
you're
been
doing
doing-
your sit-ups.
I've been doing paleo.
Well, it's a good thing we have a lot of fish.
He's been dehydrating to show how ripped he is.
It's my cut face.
Lots of sodium.
Yeah, I'll bulk back up. I mean, like, yeah, guys, I think it's time. New year, we're gonna go. Let's go. Now, here's the big question: do we go on air or do we actually sail the little blue dots to Artford?
I mean, we got 5 days.
Yeah. I don't know that we can sail that far that fast. I think it might be an airship,
That's cool. That's rock.
not a ship.
Rock 'em. But where are our people? Do we have any sense of like the congregation that we've built? Because we haven't just brought all those like heroes. We brought like the people around those towns.
Yeah. Michael's list is only people that are worth anything in a fight. Everybody else is just kind of
Right.
fodder.
So we're down here in Figrove City. So what if we fly up to Figrove
All right. Yeah.
and then sail into Artford?
Well, how long is the sail directly from Figrove to Artford if we go by water?
Good question.
About 4 days.
Oh, that's perfect. Gus, if you could sail us on water, I think I'm actually gonna make the coffin.
You see Gus' eyes get real bright. He's like, yeah, I definitely can put a ship in water. It's gonna be a lot of fun.
So here's the funny thing about being an artificer. At level 10, it takes you a quarter of the time to craft an uncommon item. So I could have it almost done by the time we get... Actually, I could have it done by the time we get there because I don't need to sleep.
That's true.
So, guys, we're gonna have... I fixed our body disposal problem.
How big is this coffin going to be, Rocco?
Are we gonna call you compost from this point on, or
It's gonna be coffin size. It's a coffin.
yeah? But you're gonna
Well, a coffin for you and a coffin for Gust are going to be different sizes.
It would
Not that you
be...
would actually need one.
Let's say it would be for a medium-sized creature.
Okay. Sounds good.
Good with me. Arthur's making note to start collecting rare seeds so we can like create a vegetable patch of rare magical
Well,
components.
hold
so
on.
here's the thing. They're not going to decompose because it's a little pocket of the astral plane in the coffin. So there's no air in there.
I mean, that's okay. What I'm saying is like when our adventure's over and Arthur's retiring, he's gonna have the best like
Garden.
garden ever because I can just put all the bodies in there and have endless fertilizer.
There you go.
True.
So, Michael, do you approve of the coffin of holding being an uncommon magic item?
You have to roll for it, but sure.
Oh.
Dun, dun, dun.
Arthur's literally going to be able to stick a flower in somebody's ass and call it a vase.
Okay, so I am going to use my artificerness and my tool +1, or my multi-purpose tool +1 to make wood carving tools and tinker tools as I need them, because I can do that as an action.
Okay.
Yep. So I have expertise in that. Do you want me to roll a skill, or I could roll Arcana
Are you trying to make this now?
while Gus sails the boat?
I mean, how long is it? You have to construct a coffin, and you have to make that coffin into a
Well-
thing.
Well, per the rules of crafting, as written, an uncommon magic item takes 20 days to make. assuming you work an 8-hour day. Since this is downtime, I can work a 16-hour day. And per my level 10 Artificer feature, Magic Item Adept, if you craft a magic item of the rarity of common or uncommon, it takes you a quarter of the normal time and half of the usual gold.
I think
So-
this is more of a rare.
Oh, it's a rare?
I mean, you're talking about creating
Well, a bag of holding
extra dimensional large object the size of a coffin.
Okay.
It's not, and like a bag is pretty common, but a coffin, it's
Okay, so I'll start the coffin on the trip.
Okay.
I'll work.
Rare take.
Rare takes 200 days. But 8 of those will be down working 16-hour days while we're sailing.
Sure.
All we really need to, if you want to reduce the size a little bit, is enough for somebody to fit in like feet first. Like they don't have to lay flat.
No,
Like,
it's
you can-
okay. DM said it's rare. I'm going to work with it. Every time we're traveling, I'm going to work on it for at least 8 hours.
Well,
So,
that being said, you guys get to have a fantastic 4-day cruise on a
Oh, no.
like.
I mean,
Come on, Gilligan, let's go.
Let's hope we don't end up that way.
all right, so I will have 192 days left on that crafting, and I will have spent.
Well, no, it should only take you 50 days. So you should have 42 days left.
No, it only applies that
Is that only for
applies to uncommon and
There it
below.
is.
Oh, okay.
So it's going to take me 200 days of 8-hour days or 100 days of 16-hour days. So 192 days, and I'll do the math on the gold and deduct it.
Yep.
Sounds
Well,
good. All right,
ours-
guys. So, I'm gonna roll. I don't think anything happens on the way there, but
I would like to teach Noob a little bit about sailing.
You.
okay. Ooh,
97? That's either great or horrible.
Uh-oh.
I was rolling to see how effective. Oh, it should have been Quill, but how effective he was at communicating the message to the rest of Flygrove and the elves.
Oh.
Nice.
He was very effective.
Nice.
Out of 100? 97? Yeah.
That's pretty good.
That's a tattoo. Do this here exactly then.
Yeah. Nice. All right.
I'm-
So,
100.
I'll move the token to show. You're heading. You flew up to the Five Grove port. If I can move this.
Dream Token said, hell no, we won't go.
Because I was on the wrong thing. So you are at the dock here. It's a very short, couple 100-mile sail, and
Yeah.
on the day before the solstice you arrive in Hartford, the dock master waves you in. The guy you actually recognize and know from your previous journey because you've handed over a prisoner, and he gives you he's trying to be sly, but by being sly he's kind of like obvious. He goes, they're waiting for you in the sea.
All right.
Sick.
Oh,
So-
yeah. We're not supposed to be secret here, are we? Okay.
Is somebody listening to us?
No,
While you're whispering?
just
Okay.
So we're here.
you're there at Artford, and so it's a little deceiving. Alrazil, just so you know, takes up because I can't make things to scale, but it basically Artford and Alrazil are very, very close together. Artford is the trading for, and there's a short path between where you are and where you're going.
It's a suburb.
And they're
Right,
just
so-
separated
so-
by, a small section. He
So
goes,
guys,
all right, well, some people are arriving, and there's been some ravens and some stones, and a lot of people are coming.
so we got
Just what we wanted.
a choice, guys. We can either walk in like Aladdin, Prince Ali, fabulous he, or one first. If we wait, we can come with everybody. But if we want to go in, then we can have a backup army.
Well, we gotta wait until everyone's here, and then
So
you
you,
gotta call the Gith in.
so you want to Prince Ali this shit.
Yeah.
Okay.
So we're throwing the party at Artford. The
So Lesto's he.
yeah. Let's go he fabulous he.
Magic guy's not dead.
Yeah, both are great. I mean, like, so that's kind of the idea. Do we want to bang on the gate before and say this is what we're here for, and then have the army come behind us as
Well, we're going to be in the city.
Yeah. And then so
We're going to be
Lesto's
in the second ring of the city. Is where we're supposed to be meeting with Kurdu.
So we go first then. Yeah, we go first. If that's what we need to do.
Have some of the other people already gone in there? I mean, is everybody supposed to be meeting there?
Well, we just sent this giant mob to Artford. Like a giant mob.
So you have with you the Oob,
Yeah.
Drexum, who has he's kind of uncomfortable because he has to kind of crouch on the deck, and the hole even to the cargo is not big enough for him to fit in. So kind of lays down on the deck, and he takes up the entire port side.
Oh, jeez.
Remember, he's a huge creature.
Right.
Now his
creatures
little
are people too.
Dretch, his little ice friend, he just, lays down in one of the, stairs. You also have called for Upsilly to meet you. Azervit, you're supposed to call him,
Right.
Doing it now.
and Celesto's with you. You're waiting for Quill and the dwarves and the elves.
And I'm gonna call the Planetar and the Gith on our various sending stones. Because I figure that they can be here in a day.
Yeah.
So Ring-a-ling, mobile communications platform, Rock'em.
25? 25?
Hmm?
Sending stuff.
Counting words.
Oh yeah. Oh.
It's time.
Hey
Let's
guys,
go.
I'm calling in a favor.
I'm calling in. Yep, cool.
Rendezvous at my position on 1 Alnoria day.
Cool. You got 7 words left.
Thank you, buddies.
5 words left.
That's good. You hear back. I will, of course, be there. And you hear back from Upsilica. Yeah. Just remember, don't shoot us. Remember the base.
In fairness, I am a very good shot.
Yeah. See, that's okay. We're coming in a different ship because, you know.
I shot the other one to hell.
So they actually the Planetor appears out of nothing, and you're in the embassy. The downstairs is, you know, a study, meeting areas. The upstairs has a large ballroom, and that's where you're all meeting because there's very little outside areas that could see this second story where you're located because he's right against the wall. So there's light, but there's no one to view. So you've got Azravit has arrived, Upsilia arrives, and then you hear bang, 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 bang. Hey, you guys in there?
Who's yous?
And come on, a little subtlety maybe, Bari. And Bari comes in. Hey, ha 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 ha! Told you we'd be here. And he has 5 of his toughest guards with him. And where's the drinks?
Oh,
What are we walking to a funeral? Let's go.
come to me, little man, and I'll
So,
share.
Um,
Give them.
your host, Kurdu, his cousin, he's like, man, can't take him anywhere. I'm not joining you, but my place is your place, and let's what's the game plan? Are we all just marching up to the front door of the temple?
Yeah, and Celeste's going to reveal himself. It's going to be great.
I think
Yeah.
it's a me moment. I'm sorry to already have referenced it, but I think that's what we're doing.
I think that's great. We got to draw him out first, though, right? Wasn't that the plan? Or
Okay,
the big bad?
that's correct. Oops. So what are we thinking? Do we need them? No, because all we're doing is bringing absolute support to.
We can do the magic mouth trick again.
Yeah, but like we've already brought everyone in.
Well, no, like to draw the people in Alrazale City out to meet Celesto.
Yeah, it's pretty much like Celesto and us versus the council.
Yeah.
Of why, so we're essentially bringing out like why they banned magic. Like think about how many people have died because like you just couldn't have regular magic healing. Like there'd be a super angry populace.
Wow.
I mean,
Yeah.
a super like people that could have been brilliant in one particular art never got to be. People that in like people that should have been like fixtures in the cities are now pariahs. Like people that now they're the weird people that can do strange things that they are not even allowed to do. Like that imagined internal conflict of like not being able to be magic must be bubbling over in everyone that we're talking to. I mean, this is a renaissance of the hidden talent of the entire populace. Like as long as our guy is not a bad guy, as long as the person that we backed is not the villain of the story, like this should be some Freddie Mercury shit. Like
I like it.
like Celesto should be like the moment I'm looking for is Freddie Mercury like doing the la 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 la, you know what I mean? Like to all the people that all their magic has been repressed for all this entire time. That's what we're bringing.
New headcanon, Celesto has a fantastic mustache.
Absolutely. Freddie Mercury's mustache, in fact. In fact, can Celeste just look like Freddie Mercury?
Buck teeth and all.
Be very difficult.
But,
A little older.
but by the mechanics of it, right?
Yeah.
So like what you're unleashing is you're unleashing you're unleashing the tide of the withdrawn magic that everyone's kept back for all this time because they would have gone to jail or prison or worse. So what we're bringing upon to crash on the Ezreal city is the tide of the entire populace that we've already enabled to destroy the things that they should have had from their birthright. And I'll share that with a lot of like hidden essences and
I like it.
Yeah.
I'm motivated and inspired. Let's kick some temple ass.
right? We're talking about an entire continent that was. Think about like if you play D&D, everyone has a little bit of magic. Even
I can't imagine what that's like.
all right, even barbarians, like when they rage, they have a little bit of magic. Like that's why our theme song is "We're not going to take it anymore." This is the overwhelming crash of mobilizing an entire force. So the only thing that we have to worry about is that we back the right horse.
I think we did. Because the other horse tried to kill us.
True.
So we kind of have limited options on who to back.
Well, and even if Celesto sucks, we like the principle still stands, right?
Yeah, message over person.
So I think that I want to use the magic mouth trick to bring people out again. I think that was a good idea.
One more time.
The magic mouths, 29 feet apart, triggering each other
Yep.
to bring everyone out of their house.
So where are you doing that?
Well, I guess. Let's see. It's going to take a whole day, which is a good thing we're here a day early. I am going to run around Arizale City in the middle of the night, setting up magic mouths. And every magic mouth will say,
Roll a dexterity check.
dexterity check.
How many times you face plant?
Oh, all the times, I'm sure. Oh, one sec. My boundary's being weird. And for good measure, and because I have features to burn, that's a dirty 20.
As you are turning the corner to the kind of nearing a fountain on the way to the temple steps as you're running around, you here. I'll put you here. I can't really make it night. Hold on. I guess I can. Oh. Oh, you're in the shadow. You got lucky. So, you... Here, I'll transition so you can see it. Can you see the map?
Yep.
It's spinning in.
Hold on. I have to put the stream token.
Ooh.
You are, you were able to stop just enough and barely were quiet enough that the guards that were walking north to south on the other side of that fountain in the middle, you were in the shadow right there. So they don't see you.
Nice.
But the
Oh, wow.
streets are being patrolled heavily. And you look further to the east, you see a patrol. And behind you, you hear some marching feet.
Well, crumbs.
So
Uh,
can you see yourself even though you're in the shadow?
Yeah, I can see myself. I can see the rest of the party, but I can't see any of the guards that you're mentioning.
Oh, they're behind the thing.
Oh,
You
okay.
heard them, so you stopped, and they marched off to the east.
All right, I have to read a spell real quick.
how far are we?
You guys are in the house right here. This is the house you're in just to the north.
Gotcha.
So this little street, the temple is just to the east. This fountain's in the middle, and the temple's to the east. The stairs are about 100 yards or something past. You guys aren't. You were out there. I just moved you there so you could see. Oh, I need a stream token, or the stream can't see. Yep.
Oh, well, I am very well hidden.
Very well hidden. There we go.
All right. Well, it's looking like I'm not going to be able. I'm gonna have to use a good old-fashioned skywrite on the day of. Just do it live.
Do it live.
So you're going back to the house,
Yep, with
to the embassy.
with a invisibility on myself for good measure.
Aha. Then, okay, so you are unseen by the patrol that was just going north-south. And
Luckily, my clanking seems to mesh with their clanking.
right.
We have mutually agreeable clanking.
All right. Then we'll go back to the Happy Cyclops.
I just imagine like guards walking in sync, and then Rockham like tiptoeing in sync.
Same amount.
Yeah.
It's just perfectly timed. I like.
So, what are you doing the night before? Any plans?
I got one. Can I go into my bottle?
Sure.
In my bottle, there is a small. It says on the description, there's a small blazer. I will write something down. Oh, show that. Right. Something real cool. Well, I know you're busy being like an astral projected like entity and all that good stuffs. But maybe you'd like to look at this. If you have some time. Me and my friends are gonna do something pretty cool. And I'll like informally your son, and I'll burn it on like the note I wrote. I'll burn it on the blazer.
Aww.
Well, just in case you ever want to see your son do something that he probably won't do no more.
That's so sweet.
Gust. And the ashes do go up through the top of the bottle.
Aww.
That's all I'm doing.
Ridley would just be in as private a space as he could find, and sharpening blades.
Getting ready for tomorrow.
Yeah.
Yes.
I
He's
think
just resting.
Arthur's just like in the middle of everybody, like sitting on a stool, playing We're Not Gonna Take It on repeat.
Like bardic inspiration all night long,
Yeah.
earning all of your points for one. Like, I can see Arthur, like, when you wake up, like, there's still a little bit of droplets of blood from, like, you know, like from your fingers playing.
Yeah, I picked my fingers raw.
Oh no.
Yes, but your Menelin looks so much cooler now because it's like streaked from.
Yeah,
I mean,
it's like splattered.
Metal.
actually, that's pretty awesome. I would imagine my protege, Noob, like definitely headbanged with you until like his mop head like was onto his actual forehead. We're not gonna take it. No.
We're gonna take it.
It's actually a beautiful conclusion. It really is.
I think so too.
Yeah. Yeah, this is in history ideas. This is the day before the fall of the Berlin Wall,
Yes.
right?
I think so.
But Pink Floyd plays that day.
Sitting there sharpening my knives and thinking, no, I'm always going to take it.
Yeah.
'Cause
Oh my
I'm a
god.
rogue. What I do? What are they thinking? Always take it.
That's fun.
I'm always gonna take it.
Huh?
Yeah, I'm gonna take it.
If it's worth over 2 silver, I'm gonna grab it.
It is mine.
More.
It'll fit in my bag of holding.
Hey, I need room to sleep in that.
That is true.
Plenty of room, plenty of room. No, we're not storing bodies in there.
True.
Yeah, we should probably get rid of those bodies as we're going towards the war and just like leave them haphazardly. That way we can get rid of some of
Oh no, we got rid of those bodies a long time ago. Remember, we dumped them on that guy's floor.
Yeah,
Yes.
we bartered and said that he could have whatever was in there.
That's right.
Nope. No one ever denies the mystery bag,
No.
even when they probably should.
Oh, we
The
screwed.
magical mystery
Then
bag.
he wanted to renege on the deal, and we threatened to leave him there if he didn't keep his part.
Ruined this man's life. Remember this poor guy.
Aww.
It didn't ruin his life. We just embarrassed him and made someone clean up a bunch of bodies out of his
Yeah.
house.
We made sure that he didn't try to do like shitty deals anymore because we made him pay.
Oh, then we'd be back.
All right. Well, the following morning, tell me what you're doing in what order.
Well, I figured Celesta would be in front because he's our Prince Ali. And he's not in disguise, right? He is Celesto at this point.
That'll show up. We should put him on.
This is who's coming out party.
Yeah, we should put him on the shoulders of our new giant.
And I guess me and Gus should be flanking, right? Because we're the beefy frontliners.
We're the hitters.
I am so beefy.
So you're beefy, I'm beefy, and then we put him on the shoulders of a giant.
Okay, so Russ, you're in the back.
Yes.
Prince Ali, fabulous he.
Ridley would be right behind Gus and Rockham.
Oh my god, could all of the oobs that we have do like Bellagio fountain dances
Yes.
Well, I have
in the parade behind us?
the oobs, but yes, you can describe it. I'm not
That is
making
amazing.
100 tokens on a map. I have
In that,
the elves, the Durgar represented for 1 token.
Yes.
Hold on. I think should the planetar. Where are we putting the damn planetar?
I feel like he's just floating
could-
behind us.
Yeah, or floating above us.
yeah.
He's like a giant float in the Macy's Thanksgiving parade.
Yeah.
Lovely.
Yeah.
Or he's the actual genie
Yeah.
floating on a
Oh.
cloud just above us.
Yeah, right. So the oobs are like doing the classic what's it called? Beauty and the Beast. Try the gray stuff. It's delicious.
Yeah.
Back and forth of as we walk.
Yes.
Fantastic.
Man, if only one of us was related to an actual genie who could do that.
I'm trying so hard, Dad.
Or the oops could be like the fountains at Disney where they just.
That's what I figured. Yeah, like
Yeah.
like Bellagio.
Let me paint you the scene. You, are you doing a skyrite on the way to the temple?
Yes, and the skyrite will say, Celesto returns to bring magic to the masses.
Yes. I love that.
Ridley also has Oceanic Dagger and the Rapier out. But
Why
carrying the
is
rapier sort of on
that
his shoulder.
not visible? Hold on. I gotta fix the token, the stream token. There's the map.
That would open its eyes.
Is the big dragon giant supposed to be an enemy?
No, that's our guy. That's what Celeste's writing.
That's
He
Dragon.
has an enemy border,
Oh, I'll fix that. Just a second.
as does the Dwargar.
Just a second.
On his shoulders does have our Celesto. God, I hope we did not choose the wrong horse.
Oh, I think we're good. I'm not worried about it.
Yep, that's what everyone says the last time they speak.
Hey, you know what? We have never had to deal with any consequences, and I don't intend to start.
I mean, the planetard is on our side, and that's like a celestial being that is only geared towards good. So, like, we have like a slight angel on our side. So if we were wrong, that means he's wrong. So it's really his.
Drag a new stream token. Something is up with the stream token not seeing this map.
So he's probably not super thrilled with me and Rockham.
Why?
We're not good.
Yeah, but you know what? You're good this week.
We're not evil. No,
No,
I'm not evil. I don't know about you.
no, I'm saying alignment is you.
Yeah.
Hmm. 1 second.
Mostly, I'm just not good because I don't understand things like. What do you mean I can't just use bodies as a resource?
Yeah, actually,
Oh.
It's just a thing.
you are. You just like these are resources.
Rules as written, bodies are objects.
I'm gonna refresh the stream view so it reloads the vision. I'm trying to.
Thank you, Disney, for giving us a perfect walk-in song.
Oh, absolutely.
Oh, that means our big muscly guy is a boo.
I love that so much.
Okay, I'll make him. Oh, I see. He was your enemy. There you go. In the arena.
Yep.
In the
Ah.
Durgar. There we go. Friendly. Does that look good?
Yep.
All right. Steve. It's not loading for the stream. Let me go log back in.
Oh, Rockham, can you
Mhm.
call Temple Daddy to be like,
There we go.
so he gets the praise for this? Did he welcome us into the city, or is he in the city? Where the fuck is Temple Daddy? Hold on.
He's in the temple. He's in the temple.
Good. So
Yeah. I guess I'll send a sending to him to be ready to receive us at the entrance of the temple.
yeah, because we want to give him the praise too, right?
Yeah.
He really is.
So you've got the skyright's gone off, and you're marching down the street.
And I'm calling Temple Daddy to say, we're bringing Celesto. Come receive us at the entrance of the temple.
hard to miss.
Bring your boss.
I assume that Arthur is playing us along with our Prince Ali music as
Yeah,
we walk down the street.
Arthur would definitely be playing music.
Down the street ahead of you, walking down the stairs to the temple and walking toward the fountain.
Is the actual Prince Ali.
It's the guard, some priests. You recognize Bishop Kanerv, and behind him, they're just wearing the same garb, just different badges. You know, they all have the same thing. And Perrin Shub, can you see names or not?
No,
Okay, hold on.
I just see some bishops.
Yeah, I must need to reload this because I don't have any of that.
You don't see these
Um,
priests?
Well, no, don't wait on me.
I see there's one with a
With a health bar.
health bar now.
Yeah.
One.
Yeah, the other guys are
Or without.
Priest and Karenov. The head of the church is there, and you hear, what is the meaning of this blasphemy?
Oh shit.
Well, my guy, you've been lying to us.
So, Draxum, he's so big. Can you see his name?
No, no.
No.
Can't see any names
Sorry,
except
I'm
for.
updating all of these guys then. Give me a
Okay,
second.
now I can.
Yeah, sorry. They were at one
Yep.
point enemies. I'm just making them so you know who's who. You won't see all their health bars, but you'll see who they are.
Yeah.
Like that's silly.
Yeah, now I see Dretch.
Yeah, and Draxum.
Everybody else's names on our side.
Yeah, I don't see any of the enemies' names, but that's okay.
You
Hey,
see
they're
ours,
just
right?
potential friends.
Mm-hmm.
Well, across you're asked, what is this blasphemy? And ahead. Okay, so for whatever reason, the stream can't see the map. They can see what's important, which is all the people. Okay, they can't. I'm baffled by the stream token not seeing anything. Vision.
Can you remove the lighting layer for the stream token? Maybe there's a glitch in the matrix there.
was that?
Trying to get the stream token to be able to see the map.
I can't see the map, but that's okay. You can see everything, and basically, it's a long street that's leading up to the temple, which you guys have seen in the stream before. I don't know why this map is not seen. Maybe it's too many pixels because it's a long map.
Yeah,
Long map.
Yeah.
So, do you have a response?
Yeah.
Actually, for the first time, Lesto speaks up. I can select this token. Any token. There. He picks up on top of Drax's shoulder, stands up top of his warhammer as a platform, and says, "This is the meaning." He uses that spell to
Thaumaturgy.
make his voice really loud.
Thaumaturgy.
This is the meaning of this. Porphonos. And-
Ooh.
Perrin, Troop. I don't know how you escaped, but
Well, that right there is their admission of guilt.
Yeah.
We did that. We helped him escape.
Back 'em.
That might not be something we want to take credit for yet. We gotta wait and see how this pans out.
We literally marched the guy into the city. I think we're accomplices.
I think they're gonna know. We've only got around the entire way.
They don't know. They don't know.
We literally had a parade about this.
Yeah.
Arthur turns back and does the hand in front of his face, like happy, sad. Like, we can still play this any way we want.
Nope. No. This is for Salim. He showed up with the Giants. Sorry. Our die has been cast.
Celesto's alive?
Yeah, right? I thought this was better waste management ideas.
Yeah.
I thought we were advertising Celestor, the blood pressure medication.
I just heard something about magic and I thought it sounded great.
This is not about taking care of your planet.
you think this is going to make a difference? I should have killed you when I had the chance, instead of
snap.
trying to hide you away. And he drops the ruse, and he is a massive flame priest.
Oh, so this is
Says, I don't have time for you. And two things occur. One, there's a shaking of the ground. Everyone around, buildings start to have tiles fall off of them. Even you're losing, those that aren't flying are losing. It's the entire ground is shaking. And out of the earth, why won't it move? There we go.
Oh, cool.
Oh, it's a flash.
I don't know what that guy is, but he's ugly and I like it.
It's a flash golem.
It is. I have a great picture for you. Just 1 second.
Ew!
Oh, you don't know ooh yet.
He's killing that guy with his bad breath.
A lot of icons to. There we go.
Dude, that is sick.
that is not Ali Ababwa.
No, this guy needs right guard and left guard.
That's one of the Titans.
What you see,
Yeah.
This is a different movie.
Kronos.
It's like Perphonos is Hades, and he's like unleashing the Titans. They all go one way, and he's like that way, and they'll go whoa.
Oh, is my hair out?
Yeah. Whoa, is my hair?
It is a gargantuan. Can I?
I like that he always has a hand down his pants.
I don't see it on the stream.
What?
Yeah,
Oh,
there it is. Now it's on the stream. That's what you see. It is.
Oh no, he's got Arthur.
It is making Draxum seem like a dwarf. I can now make the icon the right size.
That is gnarly.
Dude, that is awesome.
He's like holding his own hand.
Yeah.
So I'm levitating next to our giant, like literally right next to him. I'm levitating, so I'm up by his shoulders. I will go, oh, classic Lord of the Rings. Toss me. Throw me in.
Toss me.
Toss me. Toss me.
Well,
By the way, all the spells I cast are in effect. I do have Mirror Image rocking, and I do have Gusod Blow with the Armor of Agathis also going, and I'm also using Levitate. So none of those things need to be put together. They're not concentration.
Well, levitate is
That's
concentration.
the size that I can get him to and still keep him on the map.
But after
He's massive. He's about twice the size of Dractham. And Porphonos says, and then we'll
I turn around and look at the dwarves and say, we're going to need a bigger army.
Zalek,
I am a bigger
Plans
army.
out. And that's where we're going to stop tonight.
whoa, dude.
So he told this big guy, Akrazalk, to bring his friends out. And that's where we're going to end
shit.
tonight.
Cool.
Dude.
Big battle next week.
I'm happy to. I'm interested to see how these other priests react to their pope turning into a giant flaming dude and summoning a giant flesh monster.
I will say,
That's
as Raymond,
fair.
none of them are surprised.
Stardust.
Are they in on it?
I mean, don't
Well,
really.
This is Cain Erev, the head of the church, his trusted priests, and that is the largest flesh golem you've ever seen.
Oh man.
We'll continue next week.
It's also the largest flesh golem I've ever smelled. Jeez.
Oh, yeah. Those that can smell, you're going to have to do a Constitution saving throw.
I'm so happy I don't have a nose.
Woohoo. Bye.